many bananas could you fit in a pocket?
2, at least 2.
3.
3?
3.
3.
Do you think you could beat that, Daniel? Like a
4.
single... Really, you think you could fit 4 whole bananas in your pocket?
I think I could.
All right, we'll test it.
Okay, what's this?
This is Neon Apes.
Is this how we're starting this?
Yeah,
talking about bananas in pockets.
Oh yeah, because we
bananas. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
pocket banana.
Okay, this is the intro. Screw
Pocket
it.
banana, everyone.
Screw it. Okay, well, welcome to the Neon Apes. See, apes, we're talking about bananas.
Yep.
That's what we do with this podcast.
Yo, wait. Speaking of bananas, did you know that like all old bananas are now extinct? Like there was a disease that
we bred old bananas out of existence.
Oh, is that what we did?
Them with a monocrop.
I thought there was a
GMOs stuff. Yeah.
I thought there was a banana.
GMO
disease
shit
too.
is cool.
No, I know. No, yeah.
What we did,
but banana is a GMO, right? Banana is a GMO.
I literally
Most fruit.
genetically modified
like a
organism?
genetically modified organism because we've always selectively bred for traits.
Yeah, I guess so. So
Yeah,
bananas
the
are GMOs.
Banana is the pit bull of
GMOs.
Is the poster child
because it is really easy to wipe out a fuck ton of bananas because they're just so min-maxed into providing only delicious, tasty fruit and no seed.
There's also bananas in Hawaii that are blue and they taste like either cotton candy or ice cream. I forget.
Oh, I know there's grapes that taste like cotton candy.
Those are good.
Cotton candy grapes.
Those are a southern delicacy, man.
That's pretty good. But yeah, no, so what we want to do on this podcast, first of all, Matthew is in Hawaii. Oh. He's being all fancy on us. So we have brought Red
Blue
back
bananas.
because we love chilling with him. And we're going to talk about food because one of our biggest, I think, fans of both my channel and so I just want to give the cred where credit is due. Michael Tema, I'm probably pronouncing that right, or wrong.
Wow, that was very confident.
Boosting up my ego. Wanted us to talk about food episodes. So I mean, there's a million things that we could just stupidly talk about. Food.
Oh my god, I love food.
It ties in with the banana.
I don't.
I'm trying to think what because you were talking about spicy food, right?
Yeah, dude. I eat spicy shit. I don't know. I really like spicy food. I like uncomfortably spicy food, if that makes sense, because for me to enjoy the flavor of spice,
how uncomfortable?
I want to be in physical pain from it.
Well, how much physical pain though? Are we talking about your eyes tear up and your face gets red and your mouth is very hot for a minute?
No,
or are we talking about
we're dull, lingering
you poop
pain.
out fire hot?
Yeah, all right. Well, no one enjoys having a fucking seizure. It's about
well, no.
It's
there
about
are people that
dull
like that. No, there are people that
burning.
like that, Daniel. You're on the floor, crying. That is a thing.
All right, yeah. You know what? I believe it.
Okay, so Dan's saying he's not that though.
Okay, I just had to establish.
Which is, are you a spice? Because I'm a white boy. I hate my spice.
I don't think I'm as I don't like as much heat as Daniel.
So you're the fucking centrist in the room,
dude. There's this guy I worked with up in Connecticut who loves spicy things. And he once gave me a peanut butter Reese's chocolate cup thing that was filled with some sort of spicy material, dude. I don't know. It was really, really, really hot. And I don't know. It was weird because it was chocolates. I've never had a chocolate hot before, but
that's
I was in pain for at least an hour.
See, yeah, I know everyone.
That was too much. It was great, but
everyone's talking about this one chip challenge or something.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if
he's
you've
done
seen
that
on internet.
Yeah, no, he's done that. It does not look fun, man.
It's like a single chip. It's a $20. People in my live stream told me it was $20 for the one chip, and then it's super.
What are you supposed to do with the chip?
Eat it, and then it's really hot, so it's a challenge, So you're gonna be miserable.
Whoever made that is a fucking marketing genius.
Oh, dude.
Daniel,
Holy
if you want to see
shit.
the spicy, the maniacs, those guys that I'm talking about, watch Hot Ones. It's like a thing on Snapchat, I think, but.
Yeah, no, that's a whole. I think he's
that.
on Hulu now, dude.
Oh, is he really?
Up. So because I think it was originally a YouTube. But yeah, no, he interviews people and just progressively do hotter and make the people have hotter and hotter wing sauce.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Oh my gosh, dude! See, and that they do marketing on that's amazing because they always include one of their own hot sauces, and then they sell that for that season only.
You could do a lot with spice though. I think with I think if I understand what you're talking about, Daniel, the super mild, or not mild, they're intense,
no,
they're
it's
not
intense, but it doesn't hit you all at once. It's more
like a slow burn.
Yeah, good pad thai or something. 10
Oh.
spicy pad thai
Yeah.
or 5 spicy. Sometimes the scale goes up to 5, sometimes it goes up to 10. But what's important is you max it out.
See, no, I can't
Min-max
do that. Dude, my dad is like me and doesn't really like spicy stuff. But every time we go to Payway, he is figured out for himself that all of the chicken based like foods are use bad chicken except the spicy ones. So he purposely orders the spicy ones because he thinks it's a better cut of chicken.
Are you serious?
And then he complains the whole
you
time because he's like, oh, this is so hot. And I'm like, Dad, like, don't order this spicy. Like, it doesn't. And he's like, because the chicken's so fatty on yours. I'm like, no, what are you talking about? You probably
No.
just had a bad experience.
Enjoy your meal.
Yeah, like
Maybe he actually just enjoys hot stuff, but he doesn't want to
He
be
doesn't
like
want to let
braggy
on or
about it, yeah.
anything.
Dude,
So he just, like-
he seems pretty in pain. Like,
it's all an act, dude. It could be. I don't know.
maybe, dude. I
So
know.
is
go ahead.
like not tolerating spice a genetic thing?
I don't think
Oh,
my mom
yeah.
likes spice either. So
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, but like I know it's
Did
a
you
lot of
just-
it's like a tolerance though. Like,
Did you drink like only milk?
dude, I drank a lot of milk
I drank a
growing
lot of
up.
milk.
I was a milk boy.
All right, you know what? I never liked milk.
Really?
That's gonna
You
be
were
like my
straight coffee.
correlation
You were
there.
drinking black
No, 'cause
coffee
Daniel,
at like
I drink a lot of
4,
milk.
right? Not 4.
Not
that was an
for. I
exaggeration.
was drinking coffee at 8.
And was that black or?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know about creamer at
Yeah.
the time. Then I found out, and I now drink it the same exact way as I did when I was 8. I put a little bit of 2% milk in it, and that's it.
Okay, that's
It
at least
makes
something.
like the best kind of coffee, in
Nah,
my
dude.
opinion. I really like it.
Peppermint
It's the way
milk,
coffee
huh?
was meant to be enjoyed.
See, every time I drink it, I gotta like literally add so much sugar and cream that it's worse than a soda. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just don't get addicted to caffeine if I'm gonna be drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
No, dude. I
Man, what's the
sodas.
point of like coffee if you can't even taste like I don't know the bitterness?
See, I'm very moderate with it. I do just just like right now we're on this peppermint phase. It's really good because it's Christmas, you know. Just a little splash of it, so it turns like from black to like just like a dark brown coffee.
see, mine's like literally like almost like
White.
my own skin color.
Looks
yeah,
like milk.
like, I guess I like us. No, but I just try not to
Milk.
drink
Man,
coffee.
so you're just like the whitest in every single
Dude,
food and drink
apparently,
category.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, what's another way I can be? Okay, Caitlin's, my girlfriend's parents, particularly her mom, can't have like, cause she has acid reflux, which I do as well. But I think she goes overboard. She can't like eat seeds. She hates seasoning. She can't have salt and pepper on her things.
Wow.
So like,
What a curse, dude.
yeah, we've had to be like, okay, well, we're gonna like season our own food if we're
Yeah.
coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My grandmother was like that. She wasn't allergic. She just didn't. I like to think she didn't believe in spices other than like salt and pepper. Like that was it. Like that's all you got. And she was very light with it too. But she
man.
just didn't do like the spice
sometimes
stuff. You
it's
know?
like subtlety. Like a little bit of something in just the right spot can be better than like a lot of other spices.
Yeah, but when you only are pulling from a salt and pepper.
Yeah, no.
Spice
Okay,
rack.
I'm trying to like give her the benefit of the doubt here, you know, but that doesn't sound too appetizing.
no, yeah. I mean, food is food. You know,
Humans really like salt. Like
salt
Oh
is
yeah,
good.
salt is good, dude. I want to try. There's these berries I think that you can buy that turn your taste bud like it inverses your taste buds. So anything sweet
Wait, what?
will taste sour, and anything sour will taste sweet. And it lasts for like 30 minutes, an hour or something. But I've watched YouTube videos on it, and they're not very expensive. I want to try it at some point because you like look up which foods, you know. So you'll eat a pickle.
Is that
Would you
fucking
classify that as,
real?
like a drug?
Uh huh.
Like
No, it's like a berry. It's like a berry.
Holy shit! All right, like tell me when you get that. I want to try that.
Dude, maybe we do that on the podcast or something. That would be
All
a
right,
pretty
fuck
good.
yeah.
That would be a pretty good.
A good bit. We could be the
Yeah,
Berry Boys.
The Berry Boys. I was a milk. I was
Wait,
a milk.
That,
boy
that'll
as
be
a
the new
kid.
Berry
podcast
Boys?
The
rebrand.
Berry Boys.
wait, no.
Yeah, we're the Berry Boys now. We got to redo the intro.
Is it just like a 2 out of 3? Like I voted like I'm out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, majority vote.
See,
Well-
we can get a sponsorship from Einstein or is it
Unless
Einstein
Matthew
Bros?
does like an 11th hour
No,
like
Matthew. I'm
kick
pretty
down the
sure is
door
okay
thing and
with-
votes for.
Yeah, Matthew is flying back on a private jet from Hawaii as we speak.
It just crashes through
To
the window.
to talk on this matter here. Do you think if I called Matthew, he would answer
He
right
might.
now on the podcast?
Ask
Yeah.
him what the
I'm gonna-
fucking
I'm gonna
square
call him
root of
here.
64 is.
Oh yeah, okay. You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this here. Let's see if he answers. I mean, it's Hawaii. What is Hawaii a different time zone here?
Definitely.
I don't know.
I think
Very.
See, it gets
We're gonna
weird
see.
once you get past Cali. I think they might be on like past Cali time. They're on like ocean time. I don't know.
It's
They're on
probably
some sort
like
of time.
more than
Dude, quit Christmas in
I do
Hawaii.
not know my time zones.
like what
outside
middle of the
US,
day
not
for
gonna
them.
lie.
Like middle of the day to late afternoon.
Yo,
Is it?
Matthew.
Yeah.
Dude, we are filming our podcast right now, and we wanted to phone Matthew. What question were we gonna ask Matthew? What were we gonna ask?
Oh, is he? What do you think about the name Berry Boys? Because I'm the only one against it.
Oh yeah, do you want to be a berry boy with us?
A berry boy?
I'm against it for the
Yeah.
record.
What's the context of being called a berry?
You don't get the context. That's
Yeah,
that's,
no,
that's
no,
not allowed.
context
Do you want to be
doesn't
a berry boy with us?
I like berry bro. Berry bro.
Well, that
Alright,
sorry.
I'd be
alright,
okay
but
with Berry
Berry
Bro.
Boy is
I would be
like
okay with
the
Berry
uh,
Bro.
I'm against. Since you gave me such a better option, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I'm with Matthew on that. I'm okay, with Berry
well,
Bros.
we'll negotiate that. We'll negotiate that part
the
later.
Brostein
Also, what's
berries.
the square root of 25, Matthew?
5.
I thought it was 3.
3.
But I might be
Okay.
wrong on that.
Okay.
No, it's not.
We'll have to
I'm
fact check.
Stupid.
Daniel's pretty much an expert on 25.
Okay. Well,
Matthew, I can't tell if you just got it wrong or fucking around and got it wrong on purpose. I don't know what like dimension of like meme you're operating on here. What layer of irony are you on?
Whatever one that gets me out of this conversation.
okay. Okay. No.
Wait, hold on. What do you think about the Brostein berries?
Brostein berries
sounds
is
like
also
the
being thrown in the
Berenstein
mix.
Bears.
So
That's
we
what I
will.
was- that's right, I
We
was
will offline. We will converge again. So we'll talk to you later. I just wanted to get your
Brostein
opinion on those while we were
berries.
filming. So
Berry
talk to you later,
Brosteins?
man.
Berry Brosteins.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we got Matthew. So the meme behind the 24 Matthew will be driving, and apparently he has called both you, I think, and Bora, and just be like, what? He just asks you what the square
It'd
root
just
of-
be like, what's the square root of 64? We'll say 8.
Are you
And I'll
serious?
say thank you and hang up.
Wait, what is the square root of 25? It's not.
It's 5.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is 5.
Because that's just asking you what multiplied by itself equals this number. So the square root of 25 is like what plus times what?
Oh, 25 by 25.
No. If you say what's the square root of 25, you're trying to figure out what two numbers when multiplied give you
So
25.
Okay, I was right then. I was like, wait, no, I was thinking because I said 25. I was like, no, it's probably like 60 or something. That sounds right.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry I ruined the Bernie Berry
Brosteins.
Berry
Oh,
boys.
you know, that's
'Cause I
okay.
offered up Berry Bros.
You know what? Honestly, I'm okay with saying is the Neon Ape
Berry
after
Bros.
going through.
Oh yeah, when we switched to that the rebrand, that was like we had to like switch over everything. I don't know if it's like moving. Like, dude, once I've
Yeah, it's
moved a
just
couple times, I'm
annoying,
like, I don't
really.
want to do this no more until like I'm in a house or something.
Did you know that Gatorade was originally made for gators?
I no.
I refuse to believe that.
It was absolutely true.
It was made for
think.
like a football team
No, I'm pretty sure it was made
To
for
dunk on
alligators,
each other's
dude.
heads.
in Florida.
Can you
I
look
think
it
they
up?
were the Florida Gators.
I'm pretty sure it was alligators, dude. Like,
No, you're so
I-
wrong here, and you're so clearly wrong. I'm not
Am
like
I?
to believe this.
I'm not
fuck.
looking that up for you.
If it sounded like it
You're
was
just
something
lying.
that
No,
was
I'm
slightly
pretty
No,
crazy.
you're just
sure-
lying.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure
even
it is
believe that
true.
you believe this,
All right,
Ryan.
We'll come back
Yeah,
to
that's
this.
I don't
where I'm at
believe that
now.
you believe
No,
this.
Okay, so we'll put that on the docket, and we'll put the Bernie or not. Why can you say Bernie? The
Bernie Bros.
Because there's like a
we
poster
do
of him right
have
there.
a DJ Bernie flag. Yeah,
a
in the
beautiful boy.
distance.
He's a berry bro for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he'd be Barry bro, and a Barry boy.
Probably president of the Berry Bros. Like, if he couldn't be president of the United States, we should at least let him be president of the Berry Bros.
Oh yeah, we can give him that.
Okay, well, would y'all is like 3 out of 4. Well, no, wait, we're not Berry Bros. Matthew
We're-
voted down the resolution.
Oh, yeah,
No,
no,
he
Like
voted
it didn't
down.
come
Yeah.
to pass.
No, he
no?
said he'd be okay with Berry Bros, and you guys were like, "Shut up, we'll talk about
Yeah,
this
we
later."
probably the overall.
But if
middle
you're
ground's
okay with Berry
Bro.
Bros, then it's just you two who aren't okay with it. I'm okay with that. That sounds okay to me. Berry Boys, though, I don't know about boys.
boys. But I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of any other. Okay, here we go. Top three fast food
Panda Express.
things. Panda Express is my number one as well.
Panda Express.
My second is Cane's,
My second's probably also going to be Panda Express.
Yeah.
and then I got Chick-fil-A up in my top 3 because you got to have some homophobic chicken. Sometimes
I don't know why the
It's-
homophobic chicken tastes so fucking good.
It tastes so good, dude.
It's because they're just sprinkling the tears of Jesus in there,
Yeah.
Yeah,
or what they think is Jesus.
That's-
It's actually just a chicken.
I have Pavlov myself every Wednesday to want to get Panda because I will just be on live stream and every time I'm like, man, you know what sounds good after
Panda
this stream?
Express.
Panda. And I literally I have Pavlov myself. I have to get Panda after every Wednesday live stream I do.
If it makes you feel any better, my top 3 is also Panda Express.
Just all three Panda
All three Panda
Expresses.
Expresses, yeah.
White Castles would be up there.
When's the
but we don't
last
have any
wait?
here?
I don't remember
No, I don't think White Castle's,
a single time eating at
I think
White
there's
Castle
one.
and like
Mm-mm.
enjoying my stomach the next day. White Castle is
Wait.
greasy. It's good. It's really fucking
They actually
good.
have like physical places.
Yeah, they're all up in the
Yeah.
north. Yeah.
No, I
North-
live. What really?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
in
no,
Michigan.
there's-
Michigan probably has. I mean, they're a smaller chain, but there's probably like hundreds of
North.
locations.
I was thinking northeast. Maybe I don't know. I didn't see him in Connecticut, so
No, White Castle is still a thing. Harold and
Interesting.
Kumar didn't destroy it.
That's how I love the story that Harold, that movie, they approached, I think, McDonald's or something
did they?
to try to pay for it to them traveling McDonald's, and they were like, no, we don't want you. So then they went to White Castle's,
Castle.
and that single-handedly has made White Castle's so much money. Like, you can do the math or whatever.
Yo,
but,
White
like,
Castle was. They're probably in the middle of a meeting. Like, guys, yeah, our sales are going down. We can't afford to keep in business. Like, blah blah blah. All of a sudden, Harold and Kumar burst through the door, and they're like, "Hey, so we got a proposition for you. We want to make a movie."
And potheads for generations will be coming to your restaurant. Sign here.
I watched a whole YouTube documentary on White
It's
Castles.
probably in their training documents.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
definitely. How to deal with
stoners.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
definitely.
hilarious.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
That's hilarious. But yeah, no, apparently White Castles was one of the first burger fast food joints like ever. Like before
Really?
like McDonald's and stuff like that. Like somehow it's like
Interesting.
been throughout all of history. White
Did they-
Castles is the one constant we've had in American culture. Not really.
Really?
But like it's old as hell.
How old? Like
Like
1650s, 1700s?
well, whenever we had grills, because they were still, it was like obviously like grilling burgers. But
I don't know.
like,
I feel like when they signed the
So,
Declaration of Independence,
just- someone
afterwards they're
grilling
like, "Hey, you want to
burgers."
go to White Castle?"
oh my gosh. Man, how would that have changed the outcome of the Civil War if there were
White
Castles?
Castles.
Oh no.
Yeah. Wait. No.
Oh wait, no.
yeah.
That,
No. That's a
yeah.
danger.
Wait,
Wait,
How about,
wait.
wait a minute.
No.
I'm gonna be real. I started fucking with the mic and zoned out for a second. I'm sounding pretty good time.
Oh
yeah,
my
So how about
gosh.
we talk about Panda Express?
Panda Express. I could always. talk
What's
about
your
Panda
favorite
Express.
memory of Panda Express?
Probably in middle school when I like went through my like first like existential like crisis stuff, and I remember me and Matthew sitting outside eating Panda Express, and we were just talking about that kind of stuff for like an hour.
Wait, that's so funny you mentioned that, because do you remember when I ran away like once in middle school
Yeah.
from my house in like a fit basically? I went to Panda Express.
I thought you went and bought a cake
Well, that was after Panda Express.
with the little money that you probably had saved up. You went, got some Panda.
Why
bought
did you buy a
birthday
cake?
It was like
Didn't you like?
it was like an apology cake for like, sorry I ran away.
But I thought the way I remember this story was you ate some of it and then didn't know what to do with the rest, so you like threw it away or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm
No,
misremembering
the kid came
that.
back with me. It
Oh, okay.
came back, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that was just a.
Whack times, man. But Panda Express has been there through it all.
Yeah. Panda Express is like good.
Dude, and I think they were paying like 15 to 16 an hour before like 15 to 16 an hour was cool.
Yeah, the one near us. I'm not gonna say like what where, but one of the ones near us, I saw like they have the hiring sign, but then they keep markering out like say it was 15 an hour, now it says 16 an hour for like all
Yeah.
there's 4 different positions. Because everyone's trying to hire right now. It's so weird. People are hiring, but then like you apply, and then like these bigger places aren't actually hiring.
Yeah, I
like,
applied to Target and they literally emailed me back and they were like, sorry, we have no positions in our store for you. I was like, wait, really? In the whole store? You don't need anyone.
Yeah. No, I mean, it might be like, they're already, like you were saying off camera, like, the holiday
Yeah.
stuff, or it's already, the rush is almost over, but
It is what it is. We got a different job.
yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else, or if we've exhausted our food talk. I don't think, what, did you give us your top 3 fast food?
Oh, okay.
Panda Express.
Cane's, Jimmy John's.
Oh,
Ooh,
really?
Jimmy
That's a
John's.
spicy take. Okay.
That's a hot
I really
take.
fucking. Do y'all not like Jimmy John's?
It's okay.
It's not
It's
in the top.
decent.
It's
It's
not
decent.
anywhere near Panda Express though.
But it-
Excuse me.
I would say
Oh,
Firehouse
their bread
subs.
is fucking good.
Firehouse
You won't wanna
subs
go
is
there.
greater than Jimmy
Okay, but I don't
John's.
want to
Firehouse
pay
is
like
so
10
much
goddamn
better.
dollars for a fucking
Is it
sub
really?
sandwich.
It is.
Jimmy
Firehouse
John's
is
keeps
worth-
it simple. It's cheap. Like, what's not to
No, no, no.
fucking love?
Well, see, that's the thing. The simplicity is great sometimes, right? But
Like
sometimes
Panda.
you want like exquisiteness on your freaking subs, dude. Firehouse subs has.
I maybe you have money for that. I fucking don't.
I don't. That's why I haven't
don't
been there in a
remember
while.
Firehouse being
Exactly.
so
I
much
get to
that
go there
expensive.
over and over again.
No, it's not that expensive. The like the mediums, I think like just the sandwich is like $7, something like that, plus chips and a drink makes it like.
entire
But dude,
podcast is
$10 a
making me
meal
hungry.
is like common everywhere. Yeah, we gotta go to Panda Express.
We're gonna
after.
go get some Panda. No. When did I have Panda? I had Panda yesterday. And I could still have Panda again. I
I
could have it 2 days in a row.
already ate dinner and I could have Panda again.
No.
We're just
I'm
hey,
gonna be
Panda
real.
Express.
Panda kind of like I enjoy it, but it gets not good
Mm-mm.
after eating it.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, that is some blasphemy. That is.
Wow. Wow, I didn't realize I was in the room with like a fucking
Yeah, no.
Panda Inquisition. with
I
Panda
will
Express is
chill
so good.
Panda Express as long as
Both
I
of you.
live.
Dude, so in Connecticut, there was literally the one Panda Express that was in like literally an hour and a half drive. This thing was about an hour and 10 minutes away. It was at a truck stop, right? Was better, hands down. And there was a couple like they were called like Asian markets or stuff like in the mall or China Walk or whatever. It was called China Walk. That was in a mall by work. China Walk was okay, but like I drove to that Panda Express like 3 times, and I would have done it more if it. I don't know. It's an hour.
And you
away,
said it
but
was an
I'm
hour and a
pretty
half.
hungry
away,
for
hour and a half
Panda.
back.
every
specifically,
single
now that you're-
time. Every
I
single
should have
time.
eaten something for this fucking podcast. I am so hungry.
That is hilarious. Yeah, I guess I don't know what we expected just talking about food.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Of
I've-
course, it's gonna make us hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Oh, you want to know what else we can talk about in terms of food? We
Dessert?
all have been servers. Obviously,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you guys way more than me. But Ryan recruited me to go work with him at one point at Cotton Patch Cafe, and I don't know,
Dude,
that was
everyone,
terrible.
like, you just say the name. You're like, yeah, I worked at Cotton Patch. And they're like, wait, what? Like the restaurant, Cotton Patch. And they're like, that just sounds racist as shit. Like, I don't know, dude. It just wasn't.
Yeah, it was like what type of food? Do you even like a Southern comfort food?
Yeah,
you
like
know?
chicken fried steak, home style green beans and sides.
All right,
like
Ryan.
rolls.
Which was worse? Like,
If you're about to say
Red Lobster
dude,
or-
Cotton Patch, easy. Because like the thing,
Really?
dude. So like Cotton Patch clientele for the most part is like people that will not tip you. Like they
no,
just
you know what? That's true.
don't have like.
Because Red Lobster, which is where you served a lot, and obviously you served there a little bit. I think they pay. I mean, like it's way more expensive.
Well,
so.
like to put it in perspective, like I'm not sure if you remember the prices for like everyone would always come in for these weekday specials. Like I think Tuesdays was chicken fried steak for like $6.
Yeah,
and so like
stupid cheap.
like you work on a Monday, like everyone and their fucking mother is going to be getting that $6 chicken fried steak. So even if you have a party of 4, that's $24 if they all get the chicken fried steak thing.
Because if they're doing that, they get water, which I get water
Yeah.
at restaurants as
And they
well.
get
I'm
rolls.
not shaming anyone that gets
And then they get a salad with their meal, and like all that is just included.
No,
for
it's not
$24.
like the. I don't know. It's not the person's fault that
No,
the
it's
restaurant
not.
isn't paying their servers.
Well, it's not even that. It's like the restaurant just Oh, well, I was gonna say they should just increase the menu prices and not be so fucking trashy, but
No, there's nothing wrong with cheap food, but
Yeah,
like
I
if
think-
you're doing cheap food, then pay your servers because like they can't make
Yeah.
enough
Yeah.
off of like percentages of your cheap food sales.
Because I don't know how they did it at Red Lobster. I'm
That's
assuming
true.
the same, but we made
just, like,
$2.25 an hour.
Mhm.
I don't even
Plus
remember how much I
tips.
made hourly. I don't think I knew that a single.
no,
like-
it usually just got like taxed out. Like whatever you made hourly
normally.
got taxed out. So.
Yeah, so it was pretty much like everyone just made minimum wage.
Yeah.
At least at Cotton Patch. And then you would have certain days that would be good, but oh my gosh, man. That was at first like the first week I worked there, I was like, okay, this is fun. This is like one of those server video games.
No.
And then like
And then you started getting
and then I would
people upset that like their mashed potatoes are too cold. Well, guess what? They're not. You're lying.
I don't.
What do you want me to?
believe
Do you want me to stick my finger in your mashed potatoes and find out? Like,
You're just like
I can
heat
see
it
the
up
fucking
for you
steam
and just
coming
like
off of them.
put it like under your shirt and just warm it up on like your nipples.
Dude, that freaking Ryan what was that movie? It came out like a while
the Ryan
ago.
Reynolds
Isn't it
server show,
Shenanigans
server
or something
movie?
like that? Yeah, that's why I say Shenanigans. That's the cause of it. That movie's so
That is a
fucking
good movie.
That's so
it's
good.
literally just Ryan Reynolds being a server at like an Applebee's or equivalent.
I think they called it. Wasn't the restaurant
humor based on my
Shenanigans?
pain? My favorite.
Probably, yeah. No, but yeah, it's a good movie.
Man,
if
all
you've
right,
been,
all
like, a
right.
server.
Seriously, fuck service jobs.
Yeah,
You're
dude.
literally trading your mental health for cash. Like that's what you're doing because you have to be like wearing a mask the entire day, and that's just like hell.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, what was I gonna say? Oh crap. I don't. Oh yeah, no. And you just have to kiss ass.
Yeah,
like
that's the other thing.
whole time. Like you work anywhere else, you can just if you want to be in a pissy mood, you can be in a pissy mood. It doesn't matter. You're there for the paycheck. But like,
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about retail versus service. You're absolutely right. Someone starts trying to be a dick to you, and you're at a retail job, you can quite literally tell them to fuck off.
well, I mean,
And-
you would probably get in trouble. But
no, if they're like, like if a character, I don't know, dude. I think the attitude has shifted. Like,
oh, yeah, I mean, overall,
like,
yeah.
if they deserve it, like they deserve it. Like obviously, if you're just being an asshole to customers, there's a difference there.
Oh yeah.
But
People generally don't want to do that.
Yeah. Well, I think most people are.
I don't know. If you're just at your like 9 to 5, you're not gonna be looking to start shit with people normally.
yeah,
Mhm.
Like you're just there to get paid.
literally.
Yeah, and I think I've told you guys off the podcast before, so I'll kind of like make it fast. But when I worked at the movie house, like as in the wherever the movie tickets were, that was me. Like it was around Christmas, and this Karen came up and was like, "Did you know that why are you killing the poinsettias in the lobby? Because we had a bunch of poinsettia plants." And I was just I was like, "Ma'am, we're just box office." And she's like, "No, but like they're real. Like I stuck my finger in those and like they are dry. You guys are killing them." And I was like, "Ma'am,
Yeah, I would have
we're
told her to get her
just
finger
box
out of my
office."
So she was
poinsettia.
mad at you because
Yeah,
no
she
one
was,
was
like,
watering the
screaming.
fucking poinsettias.
Yeah.
Why didn't you
and-
just tell her they were fake?
So I mean, they obviously weren't, but I just kept saying literally, "Ma'am, we're just box office." And so she finally she's done ranting, like she starts walking away.
I feel like she was on some shit.
Yeah.
Probably. And right, so the conversation was over, but I could not help myself. I said one more time as she was turning away, "Ma'am, we're just box office." She flipped around
I love
and
it.
started shrieking
I
like a
love it.
banshee, being like, how are you gonna be rude to me? I just came up here so polite, and the entire lobby's staring at her. She storms off to my manager. I see her talking to the manager, pointing at me. My manager comes back, is like, "So like what happened?" And I like told him, and he was like, "Oh, okay." And then he just walked away, and that was
Yeah.
the situation. I literally don't understand what that lady was on.
I
You
feel-
probably are right. What she was on is the question.
She was probably drunk. She probably had too much wine in the movie theater and got pissed off because
Man.
her poinsettias at home are dying and she just wants to take it out.
She's projecting her poinsettia death on.
Dude, I know. I would have told her to get her finger out of my poinsettias. Like she was like, I put my finger. Like, why? That's our property. Like, stop
Yeah,
that.
like-
Knock it off.
You.
Dude, no. I guess so. Like speaking of like waiting jobs, I remember distinctly. Like the biggest mess up I had serving professionally in my career, probably. So embarrassing, dude. I think I've told you guys, but I'll tell them for the podcast too. But freaking, I'm walking over to my table and I'm carrying 3 tall glasses of sangria, and they're red drinks. And these dudes like are dressed to the nines. Like I'm talking Rolex on, expensive suit, nice shoes, everything, looking clean. They were celebrating his remission from cancer. He had just gotten out of the hospital. Big celebration day. I walk over and I promptly like go to turn towards him, and all 3 sangrias fall basically on this man that had just gotten out of like the hospital for cancer, and like everything broke and like all over his shoes everywhere, dude. I just like ran and grabbed towels, and like thankfully other servers saw what happened. They probably felt my embarrassment from the other side of the room too, and like they came and they started helping me out and stuff. But like, whew, that was
So
probably
how-
the worst thing, worst
so
interaction with a
How did
customer.
they react? Like,
He was obviously very upset, but like he didn't like, it was, I don't know, it just like, it felt like he was like my dad, and it was just like his opinion of him, his opinion of me like lowered so much. Like he was just like, okay, this dude's an idiot, and I was like, all right, you know what, that's fair. But like we took care of his like dry cleaning, and we gave him some coupons to Red Lobster. So
Were your managers like pissed at you in particular or anything?
to be honest with you, I think they just asked me what happened, and I was like, I dropped him, and they were like, all right.
I mean that. Yeah, that
I don't know.
happens,
Like
I guess.
shit happens. You got very
Yeah.
unlucky in how it happened, but I broke a lot of stuff when I was working there.
Yeah, no, dude, it kind of happens. Like, it really does.
It's so embarrassing when you're, dude. I'm so glad I'm not
After a
server.
while, you just stop giving a shit.
Yeah,
The
like,
glasses are like breaking.
it's
and-
kind of fun. You're like, ooh, chaos, broken glass on the floor.
Man, I think, you know those times where you're like, you're about to go to sleep or like you are asleep and then you dream about working and like it just wakes, like you just wake up and you're so stressed out. That happened more than ever when I was working at Cotton Patch. Like having like
Interesting.
work nightmares where like I would go work for 6-7 hours and then I'd come back, sleep,
No,
and then work in my sleep.
what happens to me is that it'll literally just keep me up at night. Like I'll just keep remembering like random embarrassing shit that I did as a kid. I'm like, fuck. I don't really dream though, so
Yeah, or just don't. Yeah, yeah. I'm
don't
trying to
remember. I
think.
should say.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that was a random fact I learned the other day. Was you technically everyone dreams 100% of the time. It's
Mhm.
just if you remember them or not, or how long you remember them. Because you might remember them in like the. You ever have it where like you wake up from a dream and you're like, no, I want to go back into that dream, and like if you go back to sleep like right
I've done that
in a
once.
perfect
Yeah,
way,
actually,
you can get back in
I've done
that
that.
same dream.
I've done that before, like with alarms. I normally just try to focus on nothing, hit the snooze button, and immediately go back to
Oh.
sleep.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'll be like the same stream of like consciousness or whatever, or
Yeah.
unconsciousness.
The same wavelength.
Yeah, dude, freaking what's it called? What is it called when you can control lucid dreaming?
Oh, dude, I love lucid dreaming.
I love when like you can just control and you just like fly around or
I
do
always
stuff.
try to fly, but I always end up like jumping instead. It's really weird.
What do you mean, like jumping multiple times?
Yeah,
like,
like
in the air.
even
or?
though I'm like, man, I want to fly. I never fly in my own dreams, but like it's like gravity just doesn't fucking exist.
Oh.
I'm able to jump a lot.
dude, that's well, because I'm legit like Superman in like
Shit, dude.
when I'm doing like I'm like
fuck?
I'm like actually like flying, man.
Man, you got a better lucid dreams. Damn.
I guess it doesn't happen often, but
I've never
It's
once had a
happened.
lucid dream.
happen.
Really?
Mm.
I know there's ways you can technically like train yourself. Like I know one of the things you're supposed to do is you're supposed to like when you're awake, like stare and pay really close attention to clocks because like apparently a common thing in dreams is clocks don't work. Like you know they'll be trippy or something. So if like
Interesting.
you can almost like trick your brain into like realizing you're in a dream.
Mm-hmm. And get control. Interesting.
Yeah, but a lot of the times I know that I'm dreaming and I can wake up if I want to, but like it's still not a lucid dream. It's like I'm just
Yeah,
kind of
you're
watching.
like aware that it's a dream and you're watching the dream, but
Yeah.
it's like
That's what it's like for me. If there are dreams that I have, it's like I know I'm in a dream. If it's to the point where I remember it, then I usually I'm aware of the fact. I just can't really do anything about it.
And the man, I'm trying to. There's been some times where, dude, it's crazy. Like senses, like I feel like do feel like they work. Like I'll be like eating things in like dreams, like eating some like just dope food, and then like I feel like I can taste the dope food in my dream. Dude, you know, like that's gonna be some Black Mirror stuff. Like in the future, they're gonna be able to be like, if you put some device on your brain, you know, your head, and you can like manually like lucid dream.
No, even scarier. What if VR got to the point where you could virtually eat like different foods?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, it's like inevitably going to get to that
like
point.
you get like, what if it's just like this like kind of like thin gel that's like it's like linked up with a bunch of like different adapters to simulate your taste buds, and it like just slips over your tongue like a condom, and so you just like
dude, that would actually be really good though. I would want that because that would help.
I would not
like overeating. Like if I just wanted to like, you know what I mean? Like think about how many calories. I'm sure it would also cause eating disorders, but I feel like that would be very helpful for someone like myself that overeats a lot.
Dude, you could easily get to some Ready Player One shit right there though. Like they're like, oh mom, can we you know, like what's for dinner? And she's like, just eat in VR, honey. Like,
Yeah, we don't got the money. But oh my dude, but then all the food is gonna be like NFTs and like it's actually gonna be consumable.
no!
And there's
You
gonna
have to
be
pay for
ads.
the rights for different flavors.
Oh my
McDonald's and stuff
gosh.
like that. Big corporations get in
Oh
on
my
it.
gosh.
And you can only ever buy like trials or like time periods you can use the flavor, but you can never own the flavor, of course.
Oh yeah, and it's like locked. It's locked. It's also region locked. So if you go anywhere else,
So what you're telling me is Chick-fil-A sauce is going to start to cost me like 2.2 Doge or some stuff like that?
yeah, exactly. And then China will inevitably ban like 90% of the flavors. So like there'll be a whole like black market and
Except for the government. The government officials can have any flavor they want delivered
Oh,
right
yeah.
to their fucking esophagus. by
right to their
drone.
right to their tongue,
Right
man.
to their
Like they don't even have to like eat it with their
shell.
fingers. It's just like a drone comes in and just like into their mouth.
That reminds me for some reason of like Steam. You can look up like a map of showing everyone logged into Steam, and like for the longest time there was a single dot in North Korea of a user accessing Steam from North Korea, and everyone's like, okay, that's their leader, right? I mean, who else is accessing Steam in North Korea? And I think that dot no longer is there as of like a couple months ago. So people are like, yo, shit, dude, did he get found out? Like,
Wait, was his
Shot.
account active? Like was he actively playing games?
well, they were actively accessing Steam. So like, I don't know what that means. I mean, Steam's a
That's-
game platform.
Because
but-
what if it wasn't what if it wasn't Kim? What if it was a citizen who just like some little kid who
Oh, yeah, that's-
managed to like?
and then he got found out, and that's why there's no
Jesus
longer.
Christ! Oh my god!
Oh my
Dude, what the
gosh.
fuck is okay?
Actually, you know what? I have a computer right in front of me. I'm
Oh my
gonna actually
God.
check
You can
if,
see
if
if,
there's
uh,
but you
there.
won't look up if Gatorade was made for gators.
because I
Because that's
refuse to believe
stupid.
you even believe that. I think Daniel put it perfectly.
Pretty
Um,
sure it is.
Okay, let's see if it doesn't. Okay, Steam download
map?
maps. Okay, where's North Korea? Is it over here?
Yeah, it's
How do I
like
zoom in? Oh wait. Oh, okay. I'm hitting my mic. I'm a
Where is
professional
my-
East
YouTuber.
Coast of China to the north.
Is it here?
Right by
Keep
Russia.
going, no, zoom in.
No,
It's,
down.
Keep zooming. Like see the arch, like the curve of China. It's I think the. So is that
You see
Vietnam
that
right
black
there?
like discoloration
that
there?
the-
That's
oh.
North Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be no dots.
Not at all.
I mean, this isn't the map that I normally look at, but yeah, no, there's just no.
No traffic, but that doesn't mean zero traffic. That just means like
Yeah.
by a color gradient, very close to zero traffic.
There was a more specific map that I had seen somewhere that I'm too lazy to look up that showed individual pings, but
R.I.P.
yeah, man.
Speaking of North Korea, dude, the interview way ahead of its time.
Oh, that was a
I don't know.
a good movie.
I feel
I
like
liked
all
it.
the
You were into it?
controversy around that was like way more interesting than the movie itself.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
North Korea threatening to like go to war with
Yeah,
us if we
over
let
it,
it
yeah.
release, and then I think South Korea
Released them like over
airdropped
air.
copies
Yeah.
of it into North Korea
Yeah, no, that
Hmm.
was
on
great.
flash drives, I think.
Why is
Um,
North like?
Dude, North Korea. I think someone just got. It's kind of sad, but someone got sentenced to death for watching Squid Game in North Korea.
Oh,
It was some guy that
dude.
had it on a flash drive because that's how people like pirate actual outside information is on flash drives.
I feel like if we got all the top scientists in the world, we could brainstorm how to fix North Korea. I feel like we could really
how to
accomplish
fit.
it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Sudden and violent death of the people controlling the military.
because it's the
and the
people
leaders.
suffering, like the civilians. Like we just
Yeah, but that's not going to be like
no.
fixed until the insane authoritarian regime there is
No.
gone.
What we do? We send in a bunch of people, take up all the every single person in North Korea. We take them all. We move them into
Okay, so you've
we
already run
ma-
into a problem.
mass immigration.
Who is moving? Do you think they're allowing this? Do you think North Korea is gonna
No, it's
allow
gonna be
us-
like a secret operation, like
a secret operation to
gonna
get every
secretly take the
citizen
entire
out?
like a
population of
giant
North
coup.
Korea.
Like I'm talking like world governments and militaries come together, right? U.S. Army, freaking London Navy, you name it. Everyone's
Because that's not
together.
happening without them retaliating.
This is just a concept, okay? We can work out the details after I explain the idea. So everyone comes in, we take up all
So
the
we
civilians,
get rid of them.
and we move them.
use their military.
We
and
move
get
them
rid of them.
to no. I'm not talking about the army. I'm talking about someone. We move the civilians to South Korea, right? And then now the civilians are out of the way. We take out North Koreans, like all of them. Like the bad
the
guys.
people? What
No,
the-
the bad
oh,
guys. The bad
okay,
guys.
okay.
No, the civilians are safe inside South Korea, but we have to get them to South Korea first. That's stage 1 of the plan, and it's got to be quick and it's got to be sudden.
Okay, well that's impossible.
Yeah,
so
that's kind of difficult.
yeah.
Dude. Well, I think with proper preparation and
Hey, maybe
tunnels-
we'll just get them all into the metaverse, and then we can.
We'll upload their
Facebook will
consciousness
save
to the
us.
metaverse.
Yeah,
and then it won't matter that they're getting massacred because their consciousness will live on.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
They'll
these
still
are
be
the.
alive.
You know, when we were
That's how we
kids,
saw-
these arguments were like fantasy, and now they're like.
Oh, they're just like, how is the world going to end?
No, like Daniel made a valid point. We could upload their consciousness into the metaverse, and you know,
the level of technology.
Eventually.
You would be
Eventually.
making a clone of yourself. Is ultimately like what you'd be doing.
yeah.
Like, there's an argument as to whether or not that like is or isn't you, but like, you know, that's not the same continuous stream of consciousness.
Yeah,
I agree.
Which is always what, like in the Star Trek. I don't watch Star Trek, but I think I know how their teleporters worked.
Yeah,
is
they,
they
like-
killed you and
Yeah.
created a clone.
Yeah.
But so I was like, so that's not you. Like, I would never want to use that. Like,
Well, yeah, no.
I wouldn't want, because you will not exist anymore. A clone of you that has all your memories.
Well, then
will
you could
exist.
you could make this argument too, because it's like, look at all the great things that you did. You know, after the fact, like John Picard. You know, the first time he got beamed down, he died, but like, yeah, he's still like, even though he died, he was still like powerful or like strong enough person, like as a person, to do all the great things he did. You know.
Yeah. Man, yeah, we went from
I knew
food
it.
to like
I knew
absolute Black Mirror stuff, which you know, I think that's the beauty of this.
I remember when
Maybe
we
this.
when we jumped too. It was when we started talking about NFTs and eating them.
Eating NFTs,
The
yes,
tongue condom.
man, that's the play. So yeah, we own the rights to that. The Neon Apes tongue condoms will be coming out in 2022. We're just gonna do a
How
Kickstarter.
are we gonna incorporate
Uh,
NFTs into this?
You know, Mr. Beast Burger. We're gonna do that. We're gonna have the Neon Apes burger. We're gonna have the Neon Apes, and you can own the exclusive rights to our burger,
Man, I want a burger.
dude.
You want to get Five Guys?
Dude,
We
Krusty
should
Krab should be an
some food
actual
right
place.
now.
Why is Nickelodeon not capitalized on making an actual burger joint?
Nah,
for
I want the
Krusty
chum
Yeah,
Krab?
why
bucket.
haven't they done that?
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's because actually now that I'm thinking about it, like it's supposed to be a kid's place. Like there is something inherently fucked up with like, like hey family, let's go to the Krusty Krab tonight. Like,
Oh,
it's kind of like
yeah. Oh, like yeah, that's a very like
It's a-
capitalistic like.
no, it's a dirty play on words.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, I never thought about.
Like I think
About
that's
that.
why, to be honest with you, is because it's so like I don't know. Like if you, now that I'm saying it out loud, like yeah, you want to go to the Krusty Krab? Like
I think we've said it so many times now.
The words don't have any meaning anymore.
I
Yeah.
don't know, but I don't know.
Their meaning is the restaurant from SpongeBob. That's what those words together mean.
Well, then I guess we could do that. I don't know. I feel like it could fail because of that, though.
I mean, it's been so broken down by like just how often it's been said.
We
I
could
think people
build
could
it
overlook the fact
exactly
that
like
it's
the
like a
Krusty
sex
Krab
joke.
too.
Yeah, just because of how common it is in SpongeBob, for sure. But no, yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. So hope you guys enjoyed listening to our food hot takes, and then Black
We're
Mirror
gonna get
for
food
10 minutes
right after this. It's gonna be
Yes,
great.
it is. So, hope you guys. We probably made you guys hungry as well. So go get you something to eat if you haven't been
Eat something
already.
that's not Panda.
Eat Panda
Shut up,
Express
dude. Panda
in
Express is so
particular.
good.
Also, Panda, if you want to sponsor us, you know how to get
Never
me.
mind. My tune can change. Hit me up.
Don't worry, we'll make them like Panda Express.
Well, yeah, we will do that.
we have
If you
ways.
pay me, like shit, I'd take a sponsorship. I really want
Yes.
money.
So, okay, guys.
you're
Well,
shilling for free.
thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.